I took a peek at your grades, and some of your classes are fantastic.
Yeah, most of them are really bad because I went to Florida for POMs.
Okay, because I saw your bio teachers been commenting so many absences and stuff. Is that literally just from POMs or?
Yeah, and also he marks me absent if I don't put my phone in the holder, but I plug it in the back of the room. I'm literally there, but then I still get marked absent. You can just change it.
Is that worth it? Is that worth it to get all those absences?
Well, no.
Okay. You have a unit test next week in math. Have you done a lot of your homework assignments or submitted them?
Yeah, but he doesn't put them in. You don't have them the first day, and then I'll show them to him, and he'll write in his notebook that I gave them to him. Then he doesn't update the grade.
Okay, yeah, because I saw that they marked as zeros, but you have done them.
Yeah.
Okay. When is POMS season?
All year.
Do you take other dance classes too, or is it just POMS?
I just POMS because it's 5 days a week, 3 hours every day after school.
Okay, great. So that makes homework a little harder.
Yeah.
When do you go to bed?
10:30, not super late.
Okay, that's good at least. You're not staying up crazy late.
Yeah.
Okay. Do they not do that thing where they check your grades and you're only allowed to compete sometimes for POMS?
No, they do, but we don't have any competitions. It's off season for like performing, but we still have practice and stuff.
Okay, because sometimes the strategy is just make sure your grades up enough that you're still allowed to compete. Did you run into that a lot during competition season?
Only one time, but also I was missing so much school.
Let's take a look. So, English. Is this a missing that we can do?
That's a missing that I have done.
Okay.
It's just not graded yet.
And did you let them know?
Yeah, I talked to her like 2 weeks ago.
Do you think it's better to email her so she has it in writing now?
I mean, none of my teachers ever respond to emails.
Love that.
Yeah, that was a problem last semester too.
Okay, I'm just gonna make a note of it on your plan. Can you redo this or no?
No, because that's an in-class thing. That's like how many times you go to the bathroom.
Do you leave a lot?
Not anymore, but she didn't tell us that she was doing it like that, and then I like got a 50%. Now I don't leave at all.
Okay, so it'll be better next time.
Yeah.
This is just participation. It shouldn't be worth all that much. Looks like there's just some stuff from last quarter that's adding up, which I'm assuming you can't redo anything from last quarter.
Yeah, and I'm not really sure because this thing was turned in.
The reader's note?
Yeah, so I just don't know if maybe she's just not taking it.
When did you do it?
So long ago.
Did
like
you
a week after. It was late already.
Did you talk to her about it?
Yeah.
Okay, we might follow up with her about that then. Was it submitted on paper though?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes it a little bit harder, but a lot of these are good. This is your test category. These two are fine. You don't have that many assignments, which is kind of weird. Your grade is fine in that class though. Okay, biology. This is the one that your teacher says you're missing all of.
Yeah.
Not coming to class. Unexcused absence.
I was with my counselor, but he let me
that's
retake that because I was excused.
Some of those will be tricky to follow up with just because it's been a minute, you know, but also you should get your grade fixed. This poster thing that you just did.
Oh, yeah. He won't let me do anything about that because I was gone in the office with counseling.
You still can't do anything about it?
Well, I presented it with my group and I didn't know what to say because we didn't have time to practice before, so I barely said anything.
Okay, this grade though is definitely, because it's below the 2 grades you had for this quarter, this is definitely because of last quarter. I guess mostly because of this formative category, because these are almost worth the same. I mean, you also didn't miss that many points, just out of 12 points. You don't have any grades for these things that were from March, unless he added the dates wrong, if you've been doing those and it just hasn't
I mean, I know I've been doing those because we have to turn a notebook in at the end of every week.
Every week he checks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll see if it's updated anywhere else then. Yeah, this is all of your ones that are. So are you just doing them a day behind or what?
Well, I was really behind, so for a while I was doing them a day behind, but then he put a bunch in as zeros, which he's never done before. I don't know if we're going to another unit or I don't know. I could email him and ask him about it because I still want to make those up. Also, I did some of them.
Do you know which ones you did?
I did 9-1 and 9-4
Okay.
and 9-6.
So you still have some of them to make up. Were these other ones on paper?
Yeah, the ones that I did are all on paper.
Do you have them with you?
I can check. Okay, here's 9-6. I think it's all the way done. I don't know if I have 9-1.
Do you lose points for not showing your work?
No, because usually we do this like in class. That's the only one that I have.
We'll just assume that that's the only one you've done for now. Do you take a picture of it and turn it online or turn it in?
I mean, he doesn't even check if we did it all. We just say, here's our paper. And then he just says, good job.
Cool. 2 and 3 are Excel.
And those ones, I tried to go back and do them, but they're locked because they're late. Probably can if I ask him, but I don't know how to redo those.
Do you want to ask him if he'll give you access to it?
Yeah.
Can you pull out your laptop and draft an email? And then did you take the Unit 8 exam?
No, because he keeps saying that I need to take it during access time in the morning, but then he's never there because I missed that also when I was in Florida. But I don't know how I was supposed to retake it, so.
Okay, and access is on Wednesday mornings?
Thursday morning.
Thursday mornings. It sounds like you need to arrange the day with him in advance.
I was gonna ask if I could do it after testing week during my 4th period because I can just do it in the office. That's what my counselor said I could do too. I was gonna ask about that anyways on Monday.
Yeah, you could send him 2 separate emails if you want. You could definitely ask him in person, but I would do both just so you don't forget. And also then you have it in writing for a counselor or something. And then do you want me to look at that before you send it? You feel good about it?
You can look at it.
Doing the Unit 8 exam will help your grade a lot.
Okay, it's kind of short. Hopefully that's good.
Great. Do you want to ask how to make it up or just ask if he can open it up for you again so you can
Yeah, I'll probably just ask.
And then after that should be good. You're taking the PSAT on Wednesday.
Yes.
My God, what a crazy week. Okay. So your regular classes, right? All of them.
Yeah.
You don't need to do anything, but we might plan some listings. I would say that your goal should be on Tuesday to try and get through a big chunk of your missing so that you can actually just have a 5-day weekend and not worry about it. I mean, you don't need to be doing something every second all the time. You also, it looks like there are a few assignments that if you did, it would bring your grade up a lot. In world history, your summative categories were 75% of your grade, and that one missing is...
Yeah, I'm working on that right now. Also, I did it, but then he also didn't count it because it was late and you didn't take late work, or he just did an automatic 50%.
But it's a 0.
Yeah, but I can read it. So I'm doing it right now.
How much more do you think you have to do?
10 minutes. Because I did it all last night.
Cool, get it out and finish it then. You want to work on it while I'm checking other stuff?
Yeah, perfect.
These other assignments that are worth 25%, not really that big a deal.
Also, the trial by fire and the trench warfare. I turned those in like 2 days ago.
Sick. Okay, so that should help you grade a lot. And you let him know that it was turned in?
The turns out I actually did finish it last.
Completely finished?
Yeah, because it says turned in late. And then when I clicked on it, the whole paragraph
Submitted?
Yeah, I did all of it already.
Oh, sweet.
I forgot I did it.
I might look at it.
And then there was also a photo essay thing because I had emailed him on Monday asking what I could do to make up my grade. And then he told me the paragraph thing that I just showed you. And then the photo essay, which is this, which I already did. And then I resubmitted this already.
I remember seeing that.
I don't know if it's on there yet. I have a grade for it, but then I was improving it.
I'm just going to make note of the ways that I think that your grade should be able to get boosted. The bummer about his summative category being 75% of your grade right now is that it's really affecting your grade. But as soon as you get those submitted and the grade gets updated, your grade will shoot back up, which will be really nice.
The letter thing that's right there, we're working on it right now, so I finished that too.
It said it was due on Friday.
Yeah, well then he told us that it was due on Sunday, so
I did see an assignment due tonight.
I finished it last night also.
Nobody remembers to finish assignments on a Sunday night.
Or the Friday night either.
Yeah, that's true. In geometry, your Unit 8 test, and then biology kind of is what it is, except for going forward, right?
I'm kind of sad though, because we don't have any more unit tests in that class at all. In biology? But I always did good on the unit test. It was just the like classwork.
You don't have any more unit tests. So we'll talk at the end about how to prepare for your exam next week, because you'll have 1-day review and then your unit exam. Do you have this class on Wednesday or Thursday?
Wednesday.
I'm going to add on the horizon. So close to summer.
Yeah. We'll still get there.
This is your last week of school, right?
Yeah, I think so, because I think we have 1 more weekend.
Oh my God. We'll put it that way. That's so weird. That'll be so sweet, though.
Yeah.
The 23rd is your last day of school. Cool. World history. Okay, letter from the front is the thing that I saw that was due today, which is not great. We'll skim this and we'll make sure we didn't miss anything. Incorporate at least 3 specific events from readings, activities. You do that?
Yeah.
What were your 3 events?
Oh, it's the assignments that are listed right there. I just used stuff from the documents. Also, I did this on paper. Does it say if we're supposed to do it on paper or online?
I thought you just showed me one that you did online.
Yeah, but that wasn't the final thing. I did it mostly in my notebook last night because it was a letter, so I thought it was supposed to be.
Do you have it with you or no? Let's see. From what you remember of your assignment, we're going to go through the rubric quick. Content clearly labels the underlying cause of World War I, described accurately. Historical content is relevant and supported by 3 or 4 examples from class.
Yeah.
Fully explains how the effects are historically significant, details the outcome of World War I, avoids misconceptions.
I think so.
Have you talked explicitly about misconceptions in class?
Not really.
Provides in-depth and unique insight. Student writes a letter that addresses the key tasks described above.
Yeah.
Basically, did you follow the assignment? I mean, he gave you a document to do it here, so maybe you should type it up tonight and submit it.
Yeah, because I thought it was just the questions that were in like the little boxes that we were supposed to answer.
It mostly is. It just needs to look like this at the end. Is yours in letter format right now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because I can just voice type it. Yeah, how it works.
Okay, cool, yeah. Because even if you could turn it in on paper, especially like the missings you have now, I think it's better to have a paper trail of it basically.
Yeah.
I think it should be submitted online. Is it reasonable to say you'll do it today?
Yeah, I can just do it when I get home.
You'd have maybe 2 more assignments that could impact your grade in that class.
Yeah. Let's see. Is that enough?
Do we need to negotiate with him? If you don't end up getting assigned that many more things other than these checkpoints, you might want to follow up. I wouldn't necessarily ask for points back on something. I'd maybe ask, I know this sucks, but for more work as extra credit. I'd say aim for a C, right? Everything else, once your grades get adjusted, it should be okay though. Do you have all these papers for math that you need?
the online stuff.
Okay, so we sent an email about that. Can we reprint these out anywhere?
Yeah, he has all of them on Google Classroom.
I'm just going to reprint you the ones that you need just so you have them, and you can start working on them a little bit now, just so you don't have to go digging for them later.
Yeah.
What is your plan for taking the unit in exam?
Doing it probably on Monday, tomorrow.
Do you have to email your counselor?
No.
Do you have to email him and let him know that that's your plan?
No, because I just go talk to him and then I just take the test up and my counselor like watches me take it.
And you're pretty confident that it'll work.
Yeah.
What do you have to do to prepare for that?
Just go over the study guide.
Your tests have been getting better. It has been a minute since you've
Yeah.
looked at this material. I don't want to give you hours of stuff to do to study, but we might pick one thing to review. Okay, so I'm gonna start printing you math assignments and we'll just finish up with some math. Once this is printed, what I want you to do is go through and make a note of the ones just from reading it, the ones you think you could solve and the ones that you do not think that you could solve from
Okay.
memory. And then that way you can narrow down pretty quickly what you should actually go do by hand.
Yeah. I just don't remember how to write one thing.
Literally just one thing.
Yeah.
That doesn't feel right, does it?
I mean, yeah, because this unit was easy.
Will you pick 3 random problems to solve? I
Yes.
want proof. Cool. There's 2 homework assignments from Unit 8
Yeah.
that are missing in the gradebook, which would be good to go do. This is from the textbook, which is posted online, and then 8.7 I just printed, so I'll grab it. You're gonna review a little bit actively. Looking at what you've already done is not helpful, but doing a couple problems just to jog your memory is helpful.
Yeah.
This is how I laid out your, if you find some more of these at home, don't worry about it, but assuming that you don't have the rest of them, this is how I laid them out.
Okay.
A couple after school tomorrow. I know that's kind of a bummer. Do you have palms tomorrow?
No.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so a little bit more time to get those. Try and get them done on Tuesday. What is something you're going to do for yourself on some of the days that you have off that will make your life
Sleep
better? Great.
Catch up on sleep.
Let's have our weekly goal be catch up on sleep.
Yeah.
When you have days off, do you just kind of rot?
Yeah, we're going to the gym with my friends.
Okay, cool.
Or hang out with my friends.
Are you gonna, if you rot the whole weekend, are you gonna feel weird when you go back? Are you gonna feel bummed out that you didn't do anything?
No, probably not.
Okay, cool. Sometimes
Yeah.
I felt weird about it. Okay, cool. I would say don't worry about it too much. Catching up on math is your number one, and then the rest of it seems like you're in a pretty good. You have some weird grades that need to be
Yeah.
improved, right? But you don't actually have that many missing assignments to do, so you should be in a good spot. It's gonna be a lot of math, but that's not too terrible. Do you get stuck when you're doing your math assignments ever?
No, I just get bored and I feel like I don't want to do it.
Okay, especially on Tuesday.
Yeah.
How are you gonna get yourself to sit down and get through your work then?
Well, probably just give my phone to my mom and tell her not to give it to me until I'm done.
Perfect. You should take breaks too.
Yeah,
Do you work better in the morning or at night?
at night.
Okay, so maybe start working around 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Let's say this takes you an hour. You should take at least one break, right? Walk around or something. Go outside, just like get sun on your face. Anything that sparks your heart rate a little bit is great, or anything that's not your phone, honestly, is great. Are you very good at noticing when your attention drifts? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Literally just stop when your attention, you're not going to brute force focus your way through it. So just get up, go do something short, ideally like 5 to 10 minutes, and come back and sit down, and you can at least get through the next couple. So we really front loaded your week. I really want you to enjoy your weekend and do well on your next math test, and then you don't have to worry about that grade.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's good to see you again. Go work a little bit. You
Yes, I
could work
will.
right away. I would probably just do it right away and be done.
Yeah.